I've been to over 15 countries in the past 12 months, which means that out of these 12 months, I have spent almost 6 entire months out of my home country, which is England. However, I don't use my savings in order to go on these travels. I actually have a different strategy that I use, and it's a strategy that I am going to share with you today. So let's get into it. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. So my name is Tickner and I love to travel, and I'm guessing you do too. That's why you're watching this video today. So I want to talk to you about how I actually earn enough money to go on all the travels that I just mentioned, because it's probably not what you are doing right now. So I know in the past, I always used to focus on saving money. In fact, just 3 years ago, I was working a job in asset management in London. I would work and work and work and work for months on end so that I had enough money to go travel and go on vacation and trips and do fun things that I wanted to do for so long, because seeing the world is so incredibly important in this one short life that we have. But anyway, won't get into that now. I just remember saving for months to go on this trip, and I'll put some photos on the screen now where I actually went to America for the first time with my friends. So I was 18 or maybe even 19 years old at the time, and this was my first big trip to the States without my parents. So it was exciting, it was fun, but I just remember the whole entire time I wasn't able to be present and I wasn't able to enjoy myself, despite the fact that I've been saving for so many months to afford it, because all I could think about while I was traveling was the fact that I was dreading going back to work so much. So I knew that I couldn't continue that way and that I couldn't live my life that way. So long story short, I now have a new strategy that isn't saving money. It's actually a different strategy. It's just the exact opposite. It's instead of saving money to go travel the world the whole time, it's earning more money and then using the extra money that I earn to then spend that on my travels. So I'm gonna give you a few different ways that you can earn more money so that you have money to fund your travels in this video today. So if you're excited for that, make sure to hit the thumbs up, because these tips are going to be revolutionary for you and they're gonna allow you to travel the world more often. The first way that you can earn more money to fuel your travels is to offer a service to someone. So you could do coaching, you could do consulting, or you could do freelance work. Now, let's just say that after work every single day, you have a couple of hours and that you live on a road with 20 houses. Go knock on every single one of those doors to offer them a service of walking their dogs, right? That is a simple way to earn some cash. You could walk like 5 dogs at a time, and that means that, let's say every single person is paying you 10 bucks. That's $50 every single time you do it. So why not offer that? Now, let's say you actually have another skill. You understand social media. Well, that means that you could do social media marketing for brands. Let's say you really understand the niche of gyms. Do social media marketing for your local gyms. Go ahead, call them, go into the gym, offer your services to them. Now, obviously, this is gonna make much more sense if you already have a business. So let's just say you have a coaching business. Well, what you can do is you can just focus on taking on 3 more clients at a particular rate. Let's say you're charging them 300 bucks a month. That means that if you were to take on 3 more clients, that is $900 extra each month, which 900 times 12 is, and that means that you were getting that amount extra money per year simply because you decided to increase your volume. So you don't need to save for a few more months, you just need to make a few more sales each month. And that is what is going to be so important. So in the last video I posted, which was like this one, I spoke all about my $1,069 per night hotel room. So I was staying in this hotel room and I was like, okay, what can I do in order to generate more income so that I can essentially justify this cost? So when I was staying in this hotel room, it actually inspired me to post this on my Instagram story.
And I have created a workshop for you that gives you how to overcome the 3 biggest mistakes and how to avoid the 3 biggest mistakes that fitness coaches make when they're first building their business online. Swipe up, watch it ASAP.
So the purpose of that story was to get fitness coaches to watch a workshop, because I have a business that helps fitness professionals, personal trainers build an online fitness coaching business, okay? So that workshop, at the end of the workshop, it sells this program to them at a reduced rate. It gives them an amazing offer and it gets them to sign up. And just from that Instagram story, we had 4 people sign up. And the thing is that to enroll in that program, it is $2,000. So that means that just from that Instagram story alone, I was able to generate $8,000. And that meant that my hotel room was paid for and my whole entire trip was paid for and way more. So just from doing that Instagram story, I was able to sell more. So this is why having a back-end system is really, really valuable, and it allows you to then, you know, make sales just from putting out another marketing message. So in order to afford this travel, I was essentially just making more sales of a product that I already had. If you create your own online coaching business or your own consulting business, or if you have a skill, you can do freelance work. Then you can get clients online and you can then basically focus on making more sales in order to travel more. And if you don't already have a product right now, or if you're not a coach, a consultant, or a freelancer, you can create an offer. So an offer is just something that you're selling. You can create an offer and you can put it in front of people. You can cold call, you can cold DM people, you can reach out to people and offer your service or your coaching or your consulting to them. And then that means that you are going to be able to earn more money to then travel the world. Okay, so that is my tip number 1. That is my top tip. That is going to be the easiest way for you to generate more money. Okay, so just figure out what is your skill and then offer that skill to your ideal clients, to a niche that you fully know and understand. And then that means that you can earn some side cash. You can do this while you have a full-time job if you have a full-time job already, but if it's your business that you have, just focus on increasing the number of sales in your business. So when I want to afford something, I simply focus on making more sales. Now I have scaled my business to the level where it is at now. I'm now running Facebook ads, I'm running YouTube ads. You may have seen them. If you have, comment below, let me know which of my ads that you have seen all about. But yeah, I'm just focusing on making more sales. I'm not focusing on building more products. I'm not focusing on doing all these complicated and confusing funnels. I'm just focusing simply on making more sales of the products that I have already. So that's why it's so important to build out a really solid coaching service or a really solid consulting business, because then what you can do is, like, you know the products are good, so you can just focus on increasing volume of sales there. Let's say you're someone whose consulting services are already maxed out. What can you start outsourcing? What can you start giving to a VA? You need to think about how you can systematize the back end of your business in order to scale. If I'm losing you here and you don't have a business, don't worry, keep watching, because I have another tip that I am about to share with you now. And that tip is, in order to earn more money, you need to constantly be developing your skill set. Okay, so I think it's really important to pick one particular niche, one particular industry, one particular skill set, and absolutely master that. So let's just say you're going for this social media industry like we already spoke about. We're watching YouTube right now. I'm guessing you're into social media. So what you can do is you can listen to podcasts every single day all about social media. A good example of this is my podcast called Impact School. That will help you understand social media better. You're gonna have to learn sales, right? You're gonna have to learn all things algorithm. You're gonna have to learn YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, just so many, like, you're gonna have to master your craft. Okay, so in order to earn more money, you need to develop a skill set, because the higher your skill set, it means that the more money you can make. So let's think about it this way. I already gave you the example of walking a dog. The problem with walking a dog is that it's a low skill set job. So you don't have to have a bunch of skills in order to walk dogs. Just the fact of the matter, if you can walk and if you can kind of control animals, you can walk dogs, right? So that means that you're not going to earn too much money from doing it. Whereas when you develop a skill such as running Facebook ads and getting a really good return on ad spend, that is something that people are going to pay a lot of money for, because it's a skill that not many people have. So if you're able to develop a skill that is a skill that not so many people have, it means that you can charge more money for it. So for example, I am really good at helping people build a personal brand-based online business. And that is a skill that not that many people have. Not many people have a solid personal brand-based online business, but even fewer people than that actually teach other people how to build it, right? So that is why when it comes to my online programs, I'm able to charge a good amount of money for it, because I've spent years fine-tuning this, and I've been doing it since I was young. So like, I fully understand the ins and outs of it. I've been growing up with this as the thing that I'm doing. sell some of the old stuff that you have lying around your house. I mean, how many people have old iPhones, old laptops, old things just sitting about? So many people do. Clothes, like whatever it is, you can sell them on eBay, you can sell them on Depop. Just get rid of them. They do not need to be there. So you can literally go ahead and clean out your closet right now. Get rid of all of your old clothes. Just think about things like if you haven't used it in the past 3 months, get rid of it. Just stop hoarding it, get rid of it. And once you've done that, comment below, tell me what you sold and how much money you made, because it's gonna help you so much. And it's just saved, you know, like even things like jewelry, like people have things that they keep for sentimental value. And for sure, if it was like a really special gift, don't go sell that, that's kind of rude. But if it's something that you never use, get rid of it, okay? And if you're liking these tips so far, make sure to hit the thumbs up. So I really hope that makes sense. I just really want to hammer this message home with you right now. I think there's a massive mindset shift that needs to happen, because when you're always focusing on saving money, it's more of a scarcity mindset. You're like, oh no, I need to save in order to do that. And it kind of makes it like it's something that, I don't know how to explain. It's like you're lacking, you're coming from a place of lack. Whereas when you say, okay, I just need to earn more money in order to do that, it's like an abundance mindset, because you know you can keep your level of income where it's at now, and in order to, like basically in order to buy the trip, your money's gonna go like that. But in order to, if you're focusing on saving and you're here, you're basically thinking like your money's gonna go like that. So basically just focus on earning more money. And then the cool thing is, if you actually then decide to build an online business, you can earn money while you're traveling. So that's what I do. I focus on earning the money while I am traveling. And yeah, it's amazing. It's cool. I never thought that this would be possible, especially not 3 years ago. But that's the cool thing. I mean, I was focusing on building my personal brand way back then 3 years ago. And obviously, I mean, I was actually doing it 5 years ago now, which is kind of crazy. But with that said, it's possible for you. Like I'm telling you right now, it really is. I think the best way to do it is obviously to build a business after you've got your, well, you can build your skills while you're building your business. So yeah, that's my opinions on that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been insightful for you. Please do share it with a friend. I hope it gets you thinking about what business you're gonna create. And I wanna know what you are gonna do first in order to start earning more money. So comment below, let me know, hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.